There are 4 candidates running in Ward 1, and the only thing we have in common is that all 4 of us have been going door to door, talking with our neighbors. But that's where the similarities stop. Homelessness and the problems that come with it, that is the #1 thing on people's minds. When you go door to door and you say, hey, what's wrong with Eureka? The #1 thing is the petty crime. The #1 thing are all the problems that come along with this huge word, this huge concept, homeless. I became a thought leader on the homeless issue. I became a thought leader last year because I looked at the homeless and I realized that we can't just call it that. The homeless, if you adjust the microscope, look a little deeper at it, is actually made up of 3 groups. The smallest group are those that are down on their luck. The second group are those that are mentally ill. And the third and the biggest group that makes up the homeless are criminal drug addicts. You and I, we have to talk about solutions to address each one of those groups. We have to stop thinking that all 3 of those groups can be solved with the same solutions. My 3 opponents, all they care about is using failed past policy ideas that just don't work with the homeless. In terms of those that are down on their luck, we need to work with John Shelter and New Directions, the Eureka Rescue Mission, and get them involved in job-related work placement programs. The mentally ill, the first thing we need to do with them is find a way to provide more housing and keep them away from group number 3, the criminal drug addicts. Criminal drug addicts are moving to Eureka because we have great weather, because we have a non-judgmental society that is willing to just give them everything on a silver platter. Only by reducing the number of criminal drug addicts can we provide more funding for the other 2 groups of homeless people who really need the money. I want to make this very clear. I'm very compassionate, and my heart goes out to all homeless people, but I want to take the little revenues that we have and apply them to the homeless people that it will actually help. Thanks so much.